I've been on a lot of farms in the last couple of weeks. It's extremely wet and conditions are extremely challenging at the moment to getting cows out. And they are all over the country. The rainfall that has been falling, we got 40 mil and 12 hours last Friday here in Moore Park. So on-off grazing is a simple and effective tool that can allow farmers get out for some proportion of the day. It's very, very simple. What it is, you're taking advantage of a cow's natural ability to graze during the times that she wants to graze. So if you look at a cow's grazing pattern, she has two huge inbursts of grazing or intake capacity in the 24-hour period, and they're generally in the morning after morning milking and in the afternoon after the afternoon milking. So if we can take advantage of those two time periods, we can get our cows out for a short period of time that they can get as much grass into them as possible. So if we're on-off grazing, after our morning milking, we put our cows out in the morning. When they are going out, it's very important that they're hungry going out. So if they're on silage the night before, silage is locked out from the cow's diet, or only enough silage is given to them to do them until between 10 p.m. and midnight. And if not, if they have silage all night, hold them in the milking parlour or in the collecting yard after milking for an hour and a half. So when they do go out to the paddock, they're going to graze and graze very, very fast and not just lie down on the ground. We're looking at spring quality grass versus silage and concentrate. So first rotation grass, in terms of the quality that we have in our pastures, crude protein is somewhere in the region of 25 to 28%. DMD is somewhere in the region of 80 to 84%. So the quality that we have in our spring pasture, and if we look at the pasture that we're standing here at the moment, it's very, very green, and most of the farms that you drive around the country, it's extremely green. We've had very little senescence. So the quality of spring pasture is far in excess of what we can have in our silage yard. And I know we do need to feed silage at times, but the benefit that you can get from having a couple of hours or a couple of kilos intake of high quality spring grass will pay dividend in terms of what's going into the tank and what you get paid for. You can increase your protein concentration of your milk and increase overall intake and milk yield. So I know it can be quite difficult in terms of workload and putting your cows out for 3 hours and bringing them back in again, but it does pay off in terms of increased milk production, and to get the same benefit on silage plus concentrate, even good quality silage and concentrate of milk compared to what you get off grass, it's much more expensive. Grass is about half the price of silage and a third of the price of concentrate. So if we can get as much grass, and there's a lot of grass on farms this year, if we can get as much of that into the cow's diet as possible, it's extremely important and extremely valuable to both the cow in terms of condition and in terms of the farmer in terms of getting paid in his milk check.